Have you ever caught yourself constantly agreeing to things, even though a voice inside you is screaming no? Do you apologize even when you're not at fault, or constantly take on other people's responsibilities? If so, you've probably become a convenient person for everyone around you, except yourself. In psychology, there is a concept known as the submissive reaction. This is when a person gets used to pleasing everyone, endures discomfort, keeps their own needs to themselves, and is unable to say no to others, becoming perfectly convenient. But this convenience comes at a high cost. Today, we'll explore the root causes of this problem and, most importantly, how to finally learn to set personal boundaries. Where does the habit of being convenient come from? To understand an adult, you have to look at their childhood. Imagine a boy who wasn't allowed to cry loudly or show anger. When he was scared or upset, he was told, "Don't make things up, behave yourself," forcing him to stay quiet and not disturb the adults. Or a child who grew up in a family where love and security had to be constantly earned through perfect obedience, silence, and good grades. What happens to these children? They subconsciously conclude, "No one cares about my feelings. They're unnecessary, and I'm only valuable when I meet other people's expectations." The child realizes that hiding their emotions is safer. They suppress their true self and become compliant so as not to be rejected. When a boy like this grows up, he is terrified of being a burden to others. Having grown accustomed to having his needs ignored, he unconsciously chooses social circles or partners who reenact this traumatic scenario. People who devalue or take advantage of him. He is willing to endure and adapt to anyone at any cost. Such a person's personal boundaries are simply erased. How can you reclaim your boundaries? So what exactly are these personal boundaries? They are your personal space, the realm of your comfort, values, and harmony. And only you have the right to decide who you let in. If you want to stop being a hostage to your own inability to say no, here are 4 practical steps from psychologists. Learn to say no. It's extremely difficult for a traumatized person to refuse, so start with the simplest thing. Say directly that something doesn't suit you or makes you uncomfortable, and be prepared. At first, standing up for your own interests will cause intense inner discomfort and even feelings of guilt. That's normal. Your brain just isn't used to it yet. Remember, with every no you say to others, you're saying yes to yourself and regaining control over your life. Become your own researcher. Keep track of exactly which situations, words, or people cause you to automatically switch into people-pleaser mode. When do you feel guilty or afraid of not pleasing others? Write these moments down in your emotional journal honestly and without embellishment. This will help you become an observer rather than a helpless hostage to your automatic reactions. Because of childhood trauma, a destructive thought may be running through your head. If I say no, they'll turn away from me. Catch yourself thinking this and ask, where's the proof? Is that really true? When you feel the urge to criticize yourself again for not being able to say no to someone, stop. Think about how you would support a close friend in this situation and treat yourself with the same compassion. Don't forget about your body. The emotional tension from constantly adapting is stored in your muscles. To reduce anxiety during a stressful moment, use physical practices, deep, mindful breathing, a short meditation, or simply take a walk. Physical relaxation restores a sense of grounding. Rebuilding your boundaries after years of convenience is a process that takes time. Often, this issue stems from unresolved childhood issues, and it's best to work through this process in individual psychotherapy. Modern, gentle approaches help restore your inner resilience and provide you with the emotional protection you once lacked. Don't blame yourself for trying to survive and be nice to everyone. But now you're an adult, and you have every right to be difficult, to have your own needs, and to protect your personal space. If this video resonated with you, write in the comments, In what situations do you find it hardest to say no? Your stories help me create new content. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and remember, you deserve love just as you are, without having to be convenient for the world. See you soon!